Live from a little corner of Austin, where, let's be real, the fourth Uber is loved. It's going to be a great night. Now, figure out your over-under for subs versus cigar stubs, because here are your hosts, Brian Brushwood and Justin Robert Young!
I'm so glad to see you, son.
Yes, I'm your child.
They call you the doctor, do they?
I am Dr. Child.
I've been looking for you for a long time.
Why didn't you raise me, Papa?
Well,
I had to go be a doctor without your wisdom.
Yeah, I've been very busy, as you know.
Doing what?
Well, I can't exactly say as its secret governmental word.
Are you? Are you hooking?
If I am, I'm hooking good little girls and boys up with toys.
I think I gotta call the cops, Dad. I don't think morally I can do anything else right now.
That's such a funny
unless
joke.
you tell me context to what's happening.
I don't know why you would do that. Now snuggle on over with my belly.
I'm gonna prefer not to. No. I'm a doctor.
So funny.
I have a wife and
Almost
children.
as funny as the time that the elves tried to unionize. Come here, little boy.
I'm not a little boy. I'm a grown-ass man.
Yes, you'll always be little to me, won't you? Who likes freakish animals?
Should we start over?
Scene. Thank you.
I'm sorry,
Thank
everybody.
you. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Some of the people didn't get it. It was O.J. Simpson.
Exactly. Welcome to our Christmas episode of Great Night. It's Christmas in April. And boy, are we celebrating, aren't we, Brian?
Why, we are.
What did you think was going to happen?
I don't know, man. Do you have a good? Do you have a good weekend?
I did. I got a little bit weirded out by having an entire day just nothing was on the calendar, and I was like, "Well,
You do get startled by those.
Yeah, and in this case, I started playing Hearthstone, and then suddenly the Cord Killers Twitter account was like, "Just a reminder, here are 17 shows we have to see by tomorrow."
Yeah,
and I was like, "Thank you, Tom," and they replied, "It's me, Bryce." And I'm like, cool. And so I watched all of the shows. Some shows are good. Some shows are not good.
Others aren't. I got obsessed. I was going back and forth with our friend Katie Dirks.
Yep.
About early 2000s Fox reality shows.
Give me some examples.
Joe Millionaire.
Oh, yeah. Wait, no.
Yes.
Yeah, Joe Millionaire and Who Wants to Marry a Multimillionaire?
Marry a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
But in the early 2000s, before reality television had been perfected, where everything has to be bubblegum, wish fulfillment, fantasy stuff, Fox had this run of these very serious, they all had these bizarre subtext of one of them was Playing Straight, where it was 6 gay guys and 4 straight dudes.
Right.
And they were all trying to woo a woman. And if a gay dude won, he got the whole $1 million. If a straight dude was picked, they split the $1 million between the woman and the man. So the woman's only way to win was to identify and pick a straight dude. And the only way for the gay guy to win was to play straight to the point where she was in love with you.
It sounds...
it only went 3 episodes and it got canceled.
Yeah.
But that shit is Saw level diabolical. It is that run of early Fox reality deserves a fucking documentary around it.
Did you ever see the Joe Schmo show on FX?
Yes. that was fucking. Well, that was like a deconstruction of it, right?
Right. It was basically like a Truman Show-esque kind of thing where it's like everybody was an improv actor except for the one contestant that the show was all designed to. Like eventually he was going to win everything, but they had an outrageous Puerto Rican guy, an over the top like saucy girl, and so on. He was not exactly thrilled to find out that the whole show was a prank on him.
Yeah. No, yeah, I remember that was its own drama. Katie was telling me that there was a show that she knows through the reality television vine that never made it to air, and she couldn't even find reference to it, but knows it was shot. It was in Fiji, and it was a bunch of dudes literally like competing against each other to win a woman.
Sorry, like that was the prize.
That was
the
woman
bride?
with no agent. No, she was there, and I'm sure she was gorgeous. Like, but with no agency, she is literally just the prize at the end of a bunch of physical combat between the guys.
So I would have to imagine there's some kind of delicate dance they do where it's like, well, legally we can't tell you she'll perform sex acts, but what will you do? Anything you want.
I mean, I don't know what happened.
Before you grow,
no one
that's
knows what
literally
happened.
the opening of Coming to America. Fuck all of you uncultured Slavs.
Woof, woof.
Well, no, because The Bachelor has agency. You know, like they choose the person at the end. It's not like they are not this effectively a show prize. Anyway, that was the thing that happened. I have nowhere else to go with it. Bryce, first topic.
Yeah, Bryce, why did you make us say that?
Brian killed the snake.
All right, phone text. I should probably read the. No, I won't. I'll tell it better. Playing Hearthstone. Bloop.
Yeah.
Yo.
You're playing Hearthstone again. Come on in.
Oh,
hey,
right.
Brian, are you at Torchies at 10 o'clock?
No, I'm here at HQ, and that's why I'm playing this mech. Beep, bop, boop, I am a mech. Oh, are we just stopping? Okay. That's fine.
No, you started doing voices.
Oh, well, I don't know. I was talking to the Hearthstone.
Oh, Brian, you're playing a mech. Good for you.
You're doing so well, donkey.
Hey, Brian, are you playing Hearthstone again?
Hey, you get
The last
5
time you
cards.
talk to your children.
I play a mech. Beep, bop, boop. The children are
Oh,
fine.
another mech. Wow, been a couple hours, Brian. Should you go to sleep?
I play fuck you, mech. Beep, bop, boop. Fuck you, computer.
Oh, some defiance. Boy, you have spark today, huh? Come in from the cold. Play your Hearthstone deck.
So Bonnie casually texts like, oh, anyway, that coral snake, you know, that snake that is as deadly as a rattlesnake, only delivers its poison more slowly, and known by the phrase red next to yellow, kill a fellow, red next to black, friend of Jack. We've got one out in the yard. And I'm like, cool. And then she's
Is that
like,
your house or HQ?
over at the house, because
Okay,
I'm at
gotcha.
HQ,
Yeah.
right? And she's like, yeah. And like in her wishy-washy language, I'm like, would you like me to come home and
Immediately
kill that
kill the
snake?
snake,
Yes.
yeah.
And so I do. I run on out, and she's like, okay. And so I'm driving, and it's like as I'm on the highway approaching, I'm like, sweetie, I'm 30 seconds out. And I guess she didn't hear the 30 seconds out part, because she was like, oh, I think he's hiding. He lives in our backyard, and that's where the dogs are digging. They must be digging after the snake. I'm going to, ooh, what's this? Shovel. Like I'm listening to a radio play. A shovel. I think I'm going to kill this snake. Should I kill the snake? And then this weird pause, and the computer prompt says, do you choose yes or no? And I was like, do whatever, sweetie. I'll be there in 20 seconds.
You chose do whatever.
Right. And so then I hear ka-thunk. Oh, I missed. And then oh, it's moving fast now. And then and I'm like, well, you do know that I'm pulling into the neighborhood right now. Why didn't you say so? Totally did. That's fine. And so I arrive, and I'm like, okay, so she missed the snake. That's fine. I walk up, and she goes like, haha, the snake is trapped. And I was like, oh,
Nice.
how do you know it's trapped? because it snaked onto a glue trap. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh,
You had left out glue traps
Our neighbor did because
for snakes.
this particular snake that was coming and going all up and down, right?
Gotcha.
And so I walk and there's a glue stuck snake.
Yep.
Snake stuck.
Is it flopping?
Breathing.
Okay.
Ugh.
So it was well stuck onto that paper.
Part of me wishes I was there for the dramatic part because now I've walked into a scene where there's just a trapped coral snake
Yep.
that is a lethal threat to my pets and my
Yep.
children.
Yep.
And at the very best, maybe not a lethal threat to me, but definitely $50,000 of anti-venom.
Well, you know what they say. He who passes the sentence should swing the sword, or otherwise they get their husband Brian.
They also say he who wants to get laid does what she said. and in this case, I took
Yep.
I bravely held my hand out.
Give
And-
me the shovel.
The shovel appeared in my hand because I was worthy, and I walked over to the glue trap. And I looked down at the snake and I said, bravely, which end is the head? And Bonnie said, I know, right? It's really messed up because the head is like a tail practically. And to which I bravely replied, I can see it's breathing, but I really can't. Which is this the head? And I bravely took down the shovel and struck and lifted and then said, shouldn't it be dead? Bravely. And
Song like a question mark.
And I was like, well, I know that they squirm a bit, and I looked at the paparazzi, and I was like, they were about to kill my children, and then I struck again, bang! But this time I sort of twisted left and right a little bit, and then I lifted it, and lo, the beast was still squirming.
Pretty sure he was dead.
So I bravely struck a third time. Anyway, it's dead.
And so the snake said, "Fine, I'll die already." God.
Did you figure out which end was the head?
You told me this story earlier, but the ending was that you realized that the classic way that we would imagine that you heroically kill a snake,
Yes.
which is one fatal blow
right.
exactly in the right place, was really not how you kill a snake. What
No.
you need to do is put it very slowly and very deliberately on its neck, and then while still applying pressure, squeeze it left and right until
right.
it pops off.
Let's twist again.
Like we did last summer.
Let's twist
There's
again.
venom in my mouth and it needs to get out.
Anyway, I bravely wrapped up that story. What's next, Bryce?
Penny for your thoughts.
Oh, God damn it. This is more your story than mine. I was barely there.
Fucking, you're such an asshole. Brian Brushwood is a dickhead.
Brett, you'll be the judge.
He's a dick face.
Hello, welcome to the our cosplay of the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial.
Jesus Christ.
Who is
By the
right and wrong?
way, the third most interesting thing that Elon Musk is involved in this week
is that he had sex with
is that he was the other guy in the Amber Heard Johnny Depp thing.
Wow.
So Brian and I go out to lunch every Monday, and we talk about shit. And then when we are on our way back, we stop at the same coffee place. It's a drive-through coffee place. For whatever reason, it's become a fascination of ours that they accept only cards, but they always ask for tips.
Right. They always ask if you would like to give them, and they don't just say a tip, they say a specific denomination of tip, which
Right.
I find fascinating because that is both highly aggressive, inappropriate, and effective because it puts you on defense
What
the
is
entire
it?
time.
What does it sound like? Like, are they saying like, Can you give me a buck or what?
No. They're well, place your order. I understand you wanted a large.
Can I get a large?
mochaccino.
Yeah, can I get a large mochaccino?
Yeah. And what else?
And do you have any scones? I'll take a scone.
And a scone. Okay. So that'll be $12. Would you like to leave us a $1 tip?
Sure.
Okay. So
you're
also,
right.
Also, the other thing to remember
how did that feel, by the way?
is that, by the way, when you get to the window,
Yeah.
they are all fresh-faced, like
12-year-olds.
High School Musical church kids.
Yeah.
Like they are all they're all adorable. They're all little chipmunks, and they're running around, and they're like, okay, hi, would you like to leave us a $1 tip? And it's like, so it's hard to hold it against them, but it does still feel exploitative.
Right. So at some point after we do this week after week, at some point we do the order and we pull up, and before they could say it, I blurt out what?
Hey, this cheap fuck doesn't like giving tips. Here's $5.
And then I reach over Justin and I hand him $5.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Just
Absolutely
an asshole.
disgusting.
An asshole. Now, by the way, I always get coffee there. Brian, I sometimes get coffee there when I'm not eating with Brian. I go there all the time. Brian, every once in a while, gets something while I'm ordering coffee. So we're there.
And he's even pulling from his dark money, too.
I
He is.
don't know what you're talking about, officer.
So we're there this Monday, and I'm like, all right, large coffee, and you want anything? And Brian goes,
small hot chocolate.
and I go, oh, and a small hot chocolate.
Wait. You tell him about the penny?
And then Brian says very loudly what he just said, and then goes, hey, this is into the voice box thing. Hey, can you do me a favor? Take a penny out of the change drawer and drop it in my hot chocolate. Just drop a penny right there in the middle of my hot chocolate. That's what I want.
Impossibly chaotic. Maybe the most.
There's a very, very, very long pause.
It's the most noise.
And then he's like, the kid who's 11 and very much believes in Jesus, like, just goes, we don't have a change drawer?
As a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so fucking we just kind of let it go, and then we get to the front, and I'm laughing because it's a very funny thing, even though Brian is an irreconcilable dickhead. And Brian goes, oh, it'd be really funny if I had any change in my pocket.
The introduction is me doing this.
Digging through his
Rummaging
pockets.
around.
He's
in my
rummaging. He's like,
pockets.
I go, it'd be really funny if I had change in my pockets. I drop change into my drink when I got it. I look in my console, and as if it were fucking fated by the heavens, there is one coin, and it is a dirty fucking penny. Just one filthy fucking penny.
Yep.
And so the kid, who is even younger than I thought, he's a fucking zygote.
8.
Yep.
Yeah. He's like, hey, okay, here you go. All right. Yeah, okay. And he hands Brian his thing, and I'm getting my coffee, so I don't see this, but please describe your actions toward this child.
I say to him, as he's ferrying the drinks, I say, found a penny. And this kid, who is definitely not the same kid who originally took the order and has no idea what we're talking about, he's like, okay, good. And then I hold up the penny and the drink, and I wait until we have eye contact, and then I go, bloop. Put on the lid and give a big old drink and a thumbs up.
Sure.
He literally drank the entire fucking thing, too.
Yeah, not the penny. Come on.
No, you took the penny out during
That would be
weird things.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm a bad person. But I bravely kill snakes.
Bryce, next topic.
Our next topic.
Brett goes biking.
It's a weird thing when your coworker hits you up in the group chat text saying, what up, my taint?
Literally. That was just it.
That was it.
It was a question mark at the end of
was
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
What up, my taint?
What up, my taint?
So what happened? I still don't know. I was on the road, so I have no idea. Like, there was a million different things. Michael Flynn was talking, and you're texting me. It was a thing.
No, that's great. Friday, I decided that I found a class to do bicycle training to become a better bicyclist when it comes to off-road.
Yeah.
And that's something that I want to get back to because I haven't in the recent time. And I realized I didn't know how to jump anymore, how to do bike jumps. Didn't know how to do it. I'm like, I'm 250 pounds on a bike. I can't do a jump.
Second.
That's the
'cause I
thing that you
know
used
how-
to do a lot.
Yes.
You used to be a real BMXer.
Not a BMXer. I've always been a mountain biker, but I used to, if those who live in Houston know, I used to go to Memorial Park all the time. I ride the Ho Chi Minh Trail, which is what it's called.
You would hum the Rendezvous Houston theme.
That's
the whole
exactly.
time. Yeah.
Yep. And I did that many years.
Are you a juicy fruit commercial? Like, what the
am
fuck?
I am a juicy fruit commercial. That
Is gonna move ya.
Take a song.
Take a bike.
Get right
Pull
to
it
you.
out.
So, and now I'm, in my 50s and I want to try to do this thing again, before everything really falls apart.
Yeah.
And so I found a class down in Seguin, Texas, which is near San Antonio, and showed up, me and 4 other people. We're going to do this bike training class. They are all younger people. Not kids, but the younger sort.
Some real fucking
How
Colorado
many of
Springs
them
looking
work
motherfuckers.
at the coffee joint? And would they be weirded out by?
They would have not been weirded out by the penny at all.
Yeah.
I can tell you that. They were all on very nice full suspension bikes.
Yeah.
And I have a hard.
No, those kind of people would assume that it was a health hack.
Yes.
They'd be like, oh, you use copper for oxidation?
yeah.
Oh my God. Smart.
Is this,
Smart.
Is this the one
Smart.
simple trick?
Smart.
I've been reading
this
about
4
this.
hour-
I've
is
never
this
had the
4 hour
courage to
coffee?
click
Is
on
that what
it.
it is?
Yeah.
4 hour coffee.
That's 4 hour coffee. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna show up with a full roll of pennies. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to fucking stack them. So like,
Put them on your thing.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So, So there's me and them, and we're all good. And the guy is this older BMX dude that says, "I just want to train you." I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
So the first thing is a little bumpy thing that you just go over.
Hold on,
right?
hold on. What is this guy wrestling with as he blurts out like, "I just want to train you, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what I did." Like
oh my
what
God,
leads
Sorry.
to-
I'm sorry. I just want to train.
No, he's like,
I'm
you-
so
look,
sorry.
All my life, I've done BMX, I've done snowboarding, I've done all these different things.
Yep.
And I've done really well. I'm very happy, but now I live here.
But
I live
mostly,
here,
but now I
mostly
live
what I
here.
remember is that I've done wrong.
yes.
And now I need to make up for it by training
He's
you.
like, look, that $50, $20 goes into the park, 30 goes to the children's hospital.
The children.
That's what's going on.
We don't need to
Take
know
care
what
of
I
them.
did. It's in the past.
It's the past.
It's in the past.
I got red on
and
my
I'm
list.
jumping over it BMX style.
That's right.
Thanks to you.
That's right.
You're
It's
part
like-
of my healing process.
I got red on my list. That's all I know. So-
what is he shouting at you as he teaches you how to ride a bike?
Well, he's watching.
Fight harder.
Left, right,
Fight
middle,
now.
circles.
You need to make
circles, left, right.
Things-
Hands on the steering wheel.
on the steering
Don't
wheel.
fall
Yes.
over.
Yes,
Don't
Brian.
fall over.
God, put your hands on the steering wheel.
All right, look, I'm sorry, Brett. I got to talk to the other half of myself. Listen
Hey,
up.
yeah, we're the same
Look,
person.
I'm doing my best
All
to
right,
help this
absolutely.
guy. He seems like a real good NASA
He knows.
engineer.
No, he
maybe somebody
knows.
who's like on the cusp of being able to solve some kind of big cinematic problem, but
Yeah.
maybe has a flaw in his racist
I agree.
view.
It is
He
racist
thinks
view.
this
Yeah,
guy knows.
I
This
also
guy
think
knows.
that.
But I just want him to ride a bike, man.
Yep.
Me too. I think we should think about what we've done wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's not go crazy, you and me.
Okay, well, this
because-
is my half of the brain.
Well, okay.
I'm just thinking about that. The look in that little girl's eyes.
Hey, buddy, come back to me. Come back to me, buddy.
All
Remember
she wanted was a banana split.
Hey, buddy. We're bike
What did-
teachers
what-
now.
what did
We're
she
bike-
get?
We're teaching
A
bikes.
lifetime of
How-
pain.
How do you? They say you never forget a bike.
We got to refill that tire.
Okay,
We got to
all right, here we
refill
go.
that
All right,
tire.
here
We're going
we
to
go.
refill that
Oh, okay,
tire
here we
right
go.
now. Come
Here we
on,
go.
here we
We're
go.
back.
We're patching the tire.
Okay, here we go. So then now we're going over the bumps, and I'm
Hell yeah, we are.
He's like, your arms are where they need to be.
Your arms
So
are where they
preaching.
need to be.
I'm telling you, your arms are where they need to be.
I'm telling
And now
you,
you're
your
going over
arms
the
are
thing.
where we need to be. I'm uncomfortable with the direction you, Brett Weaver, have taken this bit.
That's absolutely right, my child. We're going to be going over that jump. You know that you can do it. All you have to do is believe in yourself and have the right position.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Are we
going to
set a world record for how many people can jump on the same character?
That's exactly right.
It's like a gravitational well.
Well, I'm not going to be a part of this.
God damn it.
Yeah.
We broke the record, everybody.
We did it.
Along with the bunny. So then we did that. He's like, you're focused. You're doing great. Okay, great. So then they come around and he's like, okay, it's going to be a little different for you because you've got a hardtail bike. The rest of them have full suspension. And I'm trying to go into this of like, I know nothing. I'm going to try to go into this. I just want to learn muscle memory. That's what's going to go on. So now he's like, set up, make sure you hit your run. And this one's an actual jump. And it's just a simple little jump, right? So I go through, I'm all set up, relaxed. I go over, I pull up the bike, my feet fall off. I hit those balls right on the seat. Coming down.
Did you actually do a Kevin McAllister like?
Because I was just going, people are watching. I just need to recover from this. That's going to be fine. And so then I get back. I mean, it's not to where I don't eat shit. But part of
But
me
you're
ate
wobbling?
shit. I'm like, good. All right, here we go. So then I'm like, all right. And you can hear the rest of the group go, oh.
See, I feel like both Justin and I would be the type of people to have like material locked and loaded, ready to go. Like before I even hit, the moment I go slam, something goes wrong, and I'd be like, oh, it's magic.
Yeah.
You know.
So like I get off and I'm like, oh, that didn't work. And he's like, oh, your seat's bent. And he goes, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And they're all like, really? You're all right?
You just wrecked your nuts.
And I'm just like, moving on. I got to move on because I paid my $50 and I want to watch
because my nuts are rough and tumble.
The whole movie. That's what's happening.
My nuts are from the school of hard knocks.
Fine. I'm over 50. It's all dead.
My nuts
downstairs.
dealt
Let's
drugs
go.
at the age of 12.
That's right. So
They've seen some rough and tumble shit.
So now we're going to do it again, right? It's like, okay, we're going to, and they're like, take a break. And so they do the jumps again. And they're like, okay, Brett, now you do it. And I'm going, okay, I think I know what I did wrong. So I go.
By the way, what was it that you thought you did wrong? Was it the moment that you signed up for the class?
Yeah, exactly. Was the moment that you realized you'd done wrong when you, in exact pitch, sang Ave Maria?
Yes. Yeah, very slowly. And then there was gunfire. That was weird. But I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try again. I think I know what I did wrong. So they all went, and then I'm following behind, and I go over, and I hit my nuts again.
What?
On that seat. Once again, the feet went crazy because I realized my feet were coming off of the thing, and I'm going, shit, and then bam, and now the seat's broken.
Brett, look,
The seat is broken.
we are closing in.
Bryce, show the before.
Oh.
Is that's the after.
Yeah. Oh,
Show
I only
show
got
the
the one.
before.
I only
All right,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
he's finding that. While he finds that, let me ask you a question, Brett. We are closing in rapidly.
Yes.
On the 1 year anniversary of our reboot here
Yes.
as Great Night.
you
where we-
joining us.
where- where-
Of your-
where-
it's
where
almost
you, where
your
you
birthday.
became part of the show.
Yeah.
You became a man.
It is
It's
taken
your
until
bat
now
mitzvah
for me to
versary.
ask you this very personal
fuck is
question.
wrong with you?
No.
Okay.
How big are your nuts? Like, are we talking like big? Are we low hangers? Like are they compact? Are they wide? Do your balls hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow?
I mean, all right. My wife is gesturing. Well, like, all right, they're substantial. That's
Yeah,
you
they're
know,
a handful.
They're not long. They're not low.
They're not low.
Old man low.
A buddy of mine used to have nuts that he would take off his pants so often that we saw them a lot, and we would call them the race to the ankles. And left was winning,
Yes. There we go.
and probably still is.
So, it ended up that he's like, dude, are you sure you don't want to pack up and go home? I'm like,
Yeah.
I paid the $50 and I want to watch all the movie. So we go to another area and now I'm in my head. I am so in my head.
Yeah.
To where everybody else is doing this easier, it's like a good jump, but it's like I can't see. And so then for the next hour, I'm trying to do that jump and I'm not going over it. I keep chickening out, going, okay,
Oh,
go
you're
around.
pulling off.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, no.
Because
no.
that's your body more than your mind.
Right.
That you're like, no, you've just injured us
What
twice.
are you doing?
Why
Yeah.
would you do it again?
As you said, the grundle is not in a good shape right now.
No. Oh my God.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
So
you
you
flattened that
dented
seat
it
out.
back.
Oh,
Yes.
So it was all right. So I did not get this while I was on the road.
Right.
But you for audio listeners, there is a bike seat that is flipping up,
Yes.
and on the after it is totally flattened
Correct.
out.
Basically, one bike seat is a young visionary
Yes.
going to Hogwarts. The other is Snape.
Snape. It is Snape.
like, yeah.
That second seat is Snape. So it ended up that after a while, I'm going, I've got to commit to getting, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
And there was a younger guy going, come on, mister, you can follow me. You know, that kind of thing. I'm like, fuck you, just go.
Did
So
you
I
buy
followed him.
paper?
So I followed him.
Yeah.
Like, are you sure? I'm like, just go.
It's like,
And so-
Mister,
Yeah.
follow me.
Yeah.
My nuts are the size of a postage
Exactly.
stamp.
It doesn't matter for me.
Zing!
And so he goes over and I follow right behind him. And I think they were all like, this is going to be bad. And I landed it. And they're like, great job. And I'm like, good, let's fucking do it again. And so I did like 6 more times. So I
Nuts
recovered.
intact.
Nuts intact. Everything's working. I know now muscle memory what I need to do. And so next is going to be higher jumps and we'll see what happens. Thank you.
There we go.
I mean, the only part of that story that disappointed me is that he didn't just teabag the kid who is saying he could do it.
Throw him to the ground
Yeah.
and teabag him.
Yeah.
Just do one of those BMX moves where he's like flipping the bike
Like-
around so he has his nuts open. Teabag as it flips back.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
I would watch that if it were the X Games.
And it's a 50-something-year-old guy doing.
I would watch that on the X Games or X
On the X
Hamster.
Games.
That's what I said. Oh, X Hamster.
Yeah, sorry.
There
Was
we go.
Trying to think of a
We
porn
got
thing.
there.
Yeah.
X Games sounds
Sure.
like a porn thing.
It does.
Hey, Bryce.
oh, you sorry. You say a second.
Legally mandated Elon Musk bought Twitter topic.
Dude, boy, oh boy, is the United States population super full of hot takes.
Yes, if by the United States population we mean the tiny sliver of it that's on Twitter that is loudly overrepresented because all of them are journalists.
You would think that would
Or
be the
bots.
case, but I was at a convenience store where somebody was buying a 6-pack of Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Really?
Walked up to the counter and said, yo, man, you hear about Elon Musk buying Twitter? The guy who has no fucks to give sees me waiting next in line. The guy goes, hey, yeah. And he's like, I think it's bullshit. People buy stuff all the time. And he's like, yeah, they do. People do buy things all the time.
Yeah.
For
You're
example,
kinda like,
you are buying this right now. Yes.
Yeah.
He's just like, he's like, I don't understand why people are all wound up about whether or not somebody buys Twitter. Because I don't want to hear some old lady who only watches one cable news network's opinion about the world. And then he turns to me and says, I say, nuke them all. Nuke all social media. Says the guy buying a 6-pack of Pabst Blue Ribbon in front of me.
What time
5.
in the afternoon?
It was right before Court Killers.
Oh,
I had golden chick in my
Yeah.
hand. I was just stopping by, and the guy behind the counter was like, yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, people fired up about it, and I don't understand what they're afraid of.
Well, number one, Twitter is dog shit. I'm there every day. I don't think that's going to change. The number one thing that Twitter likes to complain about is Twitter. And so this is exactly on brand. In fact, like the only thing that's changed is that the existential crisis people are usually the other party. and now the party that mocks the existential crisis people are the ones that are having the existential crisis.
You did have, I thought, a very, very good bit about the parallels with Brexit. Can we share that here?
Oh, yeah. So when I was watching all the Brexit stuff go down from afar, I could summarize the Remain argument as obviously we are getting fucked by the EU. We can all agree that this shit sucks, but this solution is terrible. What we should do is another solution. So vote Remain, and I swear to God, I'll come up with a better solution. And then Exit was like, no, this sucks, let's leave. And so like everybody was like, oh, Elon Musk, well, we all agree that Twitter sucks ass and it's terrible and it's ruining the world, but not him. He's not the solution. That's an even worse version of it. So I don't know. Not that anybody got a vote on it. It's like, you know, it was either going to get sold to Facebook or Google or something like that, except the Fed showed up and wouldn't let them buy it. So, you know, I don't know. It is novel that a random shit poster bought the fucking farm.
And it's also shit posting as he buys it. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. He, everybody's, Brett, what do you think?
I think, I feel like a boomer right now when it comes to this because I have my one.
Because you voted for Ford.
Yes, I did. I literally was there at the Nixon inauguration, and I think now. I mean, I really don't get why it's.
I just really thought when you're like, I was there at the Nixon inauguration. It's like it was January 1969. Brett Weaver, full like gigantic mane of hair,
and he's
joint fucking lit.
and all I was doing was listening to him go, "Sock it to me, sock it to me." I really, it's one of those to where I go, all right. I mean, so it's going to become MySpace. Is that what's going to happen?
Well, I mean, can we get top 8s? I'd love it if we got top 8s.
Yeah. Like, what is he going to do with it?
Everybody should have to listen to my Crazy Town MP3 when they come onto my page.
Okay.
These are MySpace jokes for 11
Yeah. No. I'm with you.
I'm cool.
Which, by the way, is kind of like doubly weird, where it's like Barack Obama, his new cause is, now I know that I got elected because of MySpace, but I don't like MySpace. And I feel like his
whole new thing is misinformation that he's like dedicating his foundation to and everything.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm going back to LiveJournal. That's what I'm doing. I'm going back to LiveJournal. We're going to do that.
Man, you can't go home again, though. That's the one thing about the internet.
That account's still open, by the way. My LiveJournal account's still open.
All right, now, Daniel J. Newman is hitting the real issue, which is it the point of the blue check mark is that only famous, cool, super special, precious, wonderful people get it?
I'm so glad that you brought this up. Because this is the real disgusting part of that worm, Elon Musk, coming in and buying Twitter. Because what he's done is said that he is going to verify everybody. Everybody. Do you know who that includes? People with Android phones.
Oh, no. No! No!
People who ride the bus.
Are we back to this?
I mean, they'll let anybody in, according to this. All right.
I like that this is the 4th time you've done this bit, and every time the punchline is, I'm being an asshole to everybody.
You should,
you know, classism? That's a punchline.
All right. I just want to say that the joke that I pulled back on. No, I shouldn't. I'm not going to say it.
You got to go all the way in.
Fucking bit. Commit to the bit.
What this African American is going to do to Twitter.
Oh, no.
Shit. Took me a second.
Back
All
pedal,
right.
back pedal, back pedal, back pedal.
Next story.
Takes from the Cleveland suburbs.
I think it's supposed to be tails. Sorry, I missed it.
No, I think it's takes.
Hey, what's your takes on the Cleveland
So
Suburbs?
on the road, I watch Josh Mandel and General Michael Flynn talk to a crowd of people doing a thing, and then I come back to my hotel, and within walking distance from my hotel is a geek bar. Now, I'm always fascinated by the concept of geek bars because they're essentially, Applebee's, but with different shit on the walls. It's comic books on the walls instead of, high school football jerseys. But they're nice enough, and they're cool, and they're open late. But it eventually gets to the last call, and I have to make this decision of whether or not I am going to make friends with these bartenders to the point where I'm going to have another beer
Sure.
past last call, because they seem nice enough.
Yep.
And I know how to talk to bartenders.
I mean, like, you're playing the Brian Brushwood game of getting free drinks on the Southwest Airlines flight. I get
Exactly.
Yep.
So we start talking, and boy, does this dude unleash just a torrent of stories, including a bunch about recruiters. The theme of the conversation becomes people in authority having sex with attractive people that are under their authority.
it. Okay.
The beginning is he was a Marine. Apparently, a large, an overwhelming percentage of the Marines come from Ohio. It is a gigantic military feeder state. And so the guy that recruited him into the Marines was reassigned very quietly. And he found out later it was because a young woman who came into the Marines, he had a sexual relationship with. So he tells this whole story. It is all in service to this. This bartender, is a high school football coach.
Sure.
So he's friends at his old high school with a bunch of teachers that have been there forever. And what he has found out is that there is one teacher who had a bit of a reputation for being a hard ass, who has a bit of a strategy.
Go on.
She marks the young men that she finds attractive in her classes coming up, remembers and knows when they're coming back for their first weekend, for that first Thanksgiving after they have gone off to college, and then poaches at the fucking bar that she knows all the local, it's only the one bar.
She has a list of prime chickens ready to roost.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is the thing that happens, and that's the thing you find out at the bar late at night
Wow.
in the suburbs of
I do
Cleveland,
believe
Ohio.
That is called grooming.
Well, grooming would imply agency and pushing them. She's just waiting for them to come home to roost.
I think it'd be more insider trading.
Yeah, there we go.
It's just like she just knows like more like enough that the SEC is like,
Yeah.
I guess
not
you
now.
could have.
Not now, but later.
That's talent scouting, I guess.
I had no idea that was a thing.
That's NC triple anal. Oh, that was the line. That was the line. Okay. All right. All right.
Patreon.com/great night is where you need to go if you want to keep this content happening. Head on over there right now. And by the way, good shit coming, because you guys, we have now committed that we are going to do this week's Patreon episode either in the airport or on the plane,
or when we arrive, or
when
maybe
we get
all
to
three.
the hotel.
Look.
So that will be in Vegas,
Right.
or on the way to Vegas, wherever it happens to occur. But there will be ScoopsFest-esque content on this Thursday, and then that will not happen again until 2 weeks, because we're actually gonna do a live show next week here because Will Harris is here. And then we're going to run the ScoopsFest stuff.
I'm calling my shot. This is the week we break a promise, because the promise I keep hearing is at most 5 episodes a month? No. We're going to give
No,
so
stop it.
many
No,
minisodes.
stop it.
They may be me alone once I find out what the password is to the Patreon account. but lots of good bonus behind the scenes content.
Bryce, just show your face on how frustrated you are with all of this. I didn't even, by the way, for the record, I can't see his face for audio listeners. I just knew he was making the face. I know Bryce well enough to know that he was making a face. There were so many words that came out of Brian's mouth that frustrate Bryce.
I mean, what the fuck am I going to do? Put it out for free on Periscope? Meerkat?
Yes,
Peach?
you do that. Oh.
You do that a lot.
No, not for this.
Not now.
Not for this saucy
How
sauce.
many episodes this month?
More than 5.
There we
bonus
go.
episodes.
More than 5 episodes.
That's right.
This month, and we only have a few days left.
I don't know how many we've done.
But we're gonna
I
figure
could do
out.
5 tonight.
We've already-
I could do 5 tonight.
We will be doing our 4th this week, so I guess you only really need 1.
That's right.
Can we
One-
record
one
a
is all you
podcast
need.
at a blackjack table?
Yes, we'll find out. Especially if we have like secret Miami Vice, like, all right, we're here
No,
at
I
the
think
table.
that's not the way we should go.
Well, I don't know. I think we should do that regardless of whether or not we have microphones or not. Just talking to our callers.
Because
a lot.
that's what Vegas pit bosses like to see, are people shadily
All
talking
right, I've
into
got,
their...
got a soft 17. The dealer has a 12. I'm thinking I'm gonna.
Anyway, I
double
talked to a
down.
bartender, and he said that his high school science teacher likes to fuck recent graduates.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that.
I mean, what's
Somebody
the deal with
dragged their
that?
oxygen tank over my back left heel.
Do you want a
Go
number
ahead.
4? Do you want that large or medium?
Okay, hold on, she's here.
Is someone on this line?
This is a lot of
I missed her.
competing
I missed her.
improv.
All right.
Fucking bullshit.
So, wish I could go with you.
Patreon.com/great night.
You're welcome to.
Patreon.com/great night. Hey, Bryce, we got a game.
We do have a game. Yes, we have a game. We've got a game. It is.
What are you slowly turning into Jeff Goldblum?
Yes, of course we have
There
a
are
game. We have a
worse
game.
things. There are
I mean,
worse
sometimes we make a game and we get so obsessed with whether or not we could, we don't stop to think whether we should.
Good.
Bigger. Why is it always got to be bigger?
Yeah. Sorry. Because I was looking for the person's name, and then I didn't do it while you were doing the funny bit. I was just listening to you do a very funny bit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got a game. It's called Is It Safe?
Sir?
I'm going to give you a subreddit.
Oh, we should have got that Marathon Man clip. Is it safe?
Is it safe?
Is it safe?
Or
You just do that. Hey, what? You're my soundboard. You just say, why don't you do that?
Be
Is it
Lord of the
safe?
Rings
Oh, yeah.
too. Is it secret? Is it safe?
So I'm going to give you a subreddit, and you are going to tell me if it is a safe for work
Got
or
it.
a not safe for work subreddit.
So maybe if you're looking for a shorter name, where's the N?
3, 2, 1.
No,
Or-
really? Okay, all right.
All right. Yes, so we are going to do this
I
game.
feel like we're already treading way too close to the line with my Elon Musk joke.
I mean, I've not brought it up once, but you've brought it up twice.
So I'm going to give you a subreddit, and you're going to tell me if it's safe for work or not safe for work. Gotcha.
Ready?
All right. And also, I want to give thank you to Stephen Cogswell for his beautiful Blue Chews engine. Your first one here. Is it safe for work or not safe for work? r/booby. Brian, we're going to start with you.
That's got to be the bird. I think it's safe for work.
Brian says it's safe for work. Justin, what do you think?
Booby, huh?
Booby.
Yep. I mean, what else could it be?
Who wants to see one booby? You usually want to see boobies. You want to see the plural. The two.
I mean,
They
you
go
see-
together.
You've
like
seen
birds
one
of a
movie.
feather.
You've seen them all. I don't understand the difference.
How dare you say that? How dare you say that?
How
What?
dare you say that?
How dare
Every
you? though?
booby is beautiful and unique in its own way.
Every
They are. That's why you should
booby
watch them one at a
is
time.
beautiful.
A single booby.
That's my argument.
Oh, how dare you? I'm on your side. I see now.
How dare me?
Yes.
I was
How
how
dare
daring
you.
you.
Well, you're wrong.
I accept your apology.
Justin, r/booby, BOOBY, booby. Safe for work or not safe? For work?
Bobby.
My bad.
I would say it is safe for work.
Justin's also going to say safe for work. What we were looking for is safe for work.
Yeah,
That's right. This is a
Turns
subreddit.
out it's not even about the bird.
It's only about posts about turnips, turnip farming, and the aviary known as the booby. All other posts will be deleted and result in a permanent ban. Also, nothing NSFW. Whoop.
I had a turnip.
That's a point for Brian and Justin.
Did you know that there was a turnip called a booby?
No, I didn't.
You do?
You know we used to do a show called NSFW?
No, I didn't.
We learn something new every day.
Yep. What else you got?
Okay, here we go. r/cocktail. COCKTALE. Justin, we're going to start with you. r/cocktail.
Life is like puberty, growing stronger. Lots of hair and misery. It's a cockburn. You want to grab it, and you shouldn't have it. You start jerking. Everything's confusing when it's
Cocktail.
Justin.
There's a tree with lots of curves there. The confusing thoughts will burn your head as you thrust up and down on your
Cocktail.
Woo! There we are. Close enough.
Okay,
All right.
you landed it. Justin, is r/cocktail safe for work or not safe for work?
Cocktail, I believe, is not safe for work. I think that these are tales about penises.
No.
It's the real Pen 15 club, if you will.
Yeah, I'm going to go the opposite.
They're shaft. They can dig it.
I'm going to be risky with where I put my answer and
Yeah.
say that I disagree. I think it is safe for work.
What do you think is on cocktail then?
Quite literally, there's a good chance my mother, who has a bunch of hens and a cock, would post to it.
Would post because it's about male chickens.
Yes. Jiminy got out again, and before our neighbor's Australian Shepherd could show up, he pecked him in the eyeball.
A little wordy for a title. That's not going to make our all.
We'll find out. That's
will.
my guess.
I guess we'll find out. All right, so Brian has said safe for work. Justin has said not safe for work. We were looking for not safe for work. That's a Justin
dear.
point.
Yeah.
A community.
Bring out your dicks.
That's right.
Bring out your dicks.
Oh, I have got a dick. It's old. It's been 7. It's in the corner. Do you still want it?
That's appropriate for the subreddit, ma'am.
Do us a favor.
It's 7 dick. It looks very shriveled. It's a normal size of 1.5 inches.
That seems like a tail to me.
Okay.
We've got a bag of dicks.
All right. Next round here. r/Wild Hearthstone. r/Wild Hearthstone.
Oh, now it's getting real.
I mean, is it? This
I
is an
mean,
easy one.
I assume
Brian
it's my
first.
turn.
Yep.
Safe for work because there are 2 types of Hearthstone. There's standard where the cool kids play, and there's boring old people in. Wild is where you go when you've sunk too much money in. Whatever. Wild Hearthstone. Yeah.
All right, safe for work, he says. Justin.
Yeah, it's safe for work. It's a very popular format.
Oh, okay. Well, your answers are correct.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, dude, if we're wrong, that would be amazing.
No,
Well, yeah, no,
Just like
yeah, people are showing fucking titties and spreading shit on fucking with Hearthstone involved. I don't know. I'm into it.
And I discovered something.
All right, here's another one. We'll check on the scores after this. r/DSL. r/DSL.
Oh,
Justin, we're gonna start
so
with
what? Colloquially, Brian, DSL means what?
It's a digital subscriber line. It's a way to get high-speed broadband over your POTS, Plano Telephone System Service. The copper wire that comes to your house from Ma Bell, Southwestern Bell, AT&T, now has 300 kilobits per second speeds.
So when you were in high school, were you talking about DSLs?
Boy, when I was in high school, DSLs were nothing but a fantasy. I wished I could have some DSLs.
Some DSLs in your life.
But it wasn't until college that I learned about digital subscriber lines,
Oh,
the hot
okay.
new
Yeah,
broadband available from your friends at Southwestern Bell.
All right, Justin, with all of that information, is r/DSL safe for work or not safe for work?
I will say that shit was hilarious when that internet delivery method was becoming popular. Because I definitely spent the last 5 years of my life
chasing them DSLs.
but at least joking about like,
choking on them DSLs.
well, I mean, Angelina Jolie was very popular as an actress. She had just done Tomb Raider.
And you wanted to pirate it using your digital subscriber line.
I think it's a safe for work subreddit.
It is not.
Brian says no.
He says it with the confidence of a man with an alt account.
All right. Justin said safe for work. Brian said not safe for work.
Not safe for work.
We were looking for is not safe for work.
Yeah.
Turns out, I believe it's dick sucking lips.
Oh, that's way dirtier than I thought. I was thinking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brett, what is our
It was
score?
Denny's on state lines.
Let me take a minute. Okay, Bryce. The score is
Don't purse those kissers like that after this.
Brian.
Yeah.
You have 2 points.
That's right. I do have.
Justin, 4 points.
Wait,
that-
how?
That can't.
All right. Wait, it's 3-3.
Yeah, it's
I
3-3.
get cut.
Whoa! No.
No,
Scorekeeper
no,
rules.
no.
Scorekeeper rules.
Computer.
Don't back down on
As-
this.
as
Stop
much-
the steal. Stop the steal. Stop the steal.
As much as I would hate to admit it, it's better for the show if
I recounted the
begrudgingly-
chads. I'm sorry. I recounted the chads.
no,
I-
not
back
even
down.
you, not
Don't
even you
fucking
get
back
to
down.
change it.
Your entire life, I swear to God, bald fucking Brett would not back down on this. You grow that hair and you fucking back down. You fold like a fucking shirt.
Sorry, man.
God damn it.
Sorry. Sorry.
You're so much better than you're bald.
I'm sorry.
All right, next question here. We're going to start with Brian on this one. Please tell me about r/enhancement. r/enhancement.
Werewolf in London. I
mean,
I went to Reddit the other day. There was a safer word.
I'm ready
It had curved dicks. Perfect.
Bro,
Go ahead.
Okay.
No, yeah.
I'm gonna say that futurology ate up all the oxygen that enhancement might have if it was going to be a safer work about replacing your bones with metal. So I'm going to say enhancement has to be a NSFW candid discussion about male enhancement.
All right, there we go. Brian says NSFW. Justin, r/enhancement.
I feel like there in general will always be more safer work Reddits than there will be NSFW Reddits. And
Statistically
enhancement,
speaking, you're right.
an enhancement is a pretty
What could
common
go
phrase.
wrong?
I
We're
feel like it's
enhancing ourselves every day.
SFW.
Yeah.
Safe for work. Oh, you could your boss could be coming in.
In fact,
the
don't
big-
even
the CEO of the company, and you could open it up, Woo! Right in front of
Wherever
them.
you're listening to this right now, call your supervisor over, stand up, and say, hey, everybody, let's all look at reddit.com/r/enhancement, and you will see...
Safe for work Reddit.
Hey!
That's a Justin point.
Bop, 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 bop. You are still employed now. Bop, 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 bop. You did not get fired.
This is all about the Reddit Enhancement Suite, which is a plugin to make Reddit usable.
Oh,
Here we go.
All right.
Yeah,
Look at that.
That tracks.
it does.
Yep.
All right, next
And
one.
that really is my bag, baby. Austin Powers reference. The movie
Yes.
came out in 1999.
Yes.
Grossed over $100 million as a comedy. Mike Myers.
All right, next round. We're going to start with...
Not in the 20s, not in the teens, not the aughts, the 90s.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Only
I was there
90s
for it.
kids remember
Do
that
I
decade.
make you horny, baby?
Yes.
A comment from Austin Powers, the first movie. Yeah.
Yep.
He had a scene where, because he got unfrozen, it was an embarrassing thing that he had
Yeah.
about a penis, a Swedish-made penis enlarger.
That's
pump.
right. That's right. He kept denying it.
Yeah, he kept saying it wasn't me.
It
not
wasn't.
mine.
It's not for me.
Yeah, it's not for
Right.
me. And then
Yeah.
a Swedish-made penis enlarger pumps in me. Yes, it is my bag, baby.
Was
by
the
Austin
book.
Powers was
Yeah.
the book that was also in it as a fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
The comedy bit.
Also, Elizabeth Hurley, very attractive.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. She had some real internet delivery.
Although, you know, he didn't choose her at first. He chose the character name A Lot of Vagina.
A lot of
Lots
vagina.
Yeah.
vagina.
Yeah,
Uh,
that was another thing that happened in that movie.
you know what's wild is showing both that movie and I think You Only Live Twice or Moonraker or something to your 13-year-old daughter at the time, and she can't tell which one is the parody. It was fairly remarkable. Bryce.
Oh, hi, welcome back. Okay. I've got a Reddit for you here. Justin, you're going to start on this. Can you please tell me about r/tight pussy?
Tight pussy. Now,
R/
there's a lot of
tight
different
pussy.
Ah.
meanings for this phrase.
Tight pussy. You're the Reddit that might be safe or not.
Yeah.
Tight pussy.
Yep.
Are you about smut or about cats or not?
Yeah.
There's a kitten and it is stuck in a door. It's got its head out and a paw more, but it can't get out and it can't go forward. It's a tight pussy. I think that's what it is.
Mhm.
All right, Justin, we're starting with you, I believe, on this one.
I think you got this.
Yeah, I think
r/tight
it is a safe for work subreddit. I think it's one of those like r/only fan that is there to only show a fan. I think it is little adorable cats in close quarters.
Brian.
God damn it. I agree. You convinced me. I was all in on like it being just.
And by the way,
exactly what it sounds.
I don't know whether or not this is the official nomenclature because everything else has been lowercase. But Bryce, show it again.
Yeah, all
It is
caps.
r/all
caps.
caps, very aggressive, tight pussy.
That's right.
The way a German would say it.
At a German Shepherd. He's like, tight pussy, tight pussy. And then they all sit down, and then he's just like, yeah.
Oh, the way a German. It's like, I thought you said the way a German Shepherd would say it.
No,
I'm like,
two
that would be
German Shepherds.
Yeah, that would be
It's a
barking.
dog trainer.
Yes, okay,
Yeah,
yes. Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
I didn't get
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Although that would be great if there was a German
A
who was
shepherd.
a shepherd who was yelling at
Yes,
this
with a
sheep,
crook.
Exactly.
shouting
Got his
tight
crook.
pussy.
Tight pussy, tight pussy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
why
I
you
think
keep
it's safe for
saying
work.
that.
I think it's one
By
of
the
the
way,
two.
I am going to Germany this summer, so
Yeah.
if you're offended by this, you could probably punch me.
All right, you both said safe for work, and r/tight pussy is safe for work.
Whoa! true.
It's about cats in tight
It
places.
is cats in tight places.
Well, 'cause I see cats in tight
Places
places
where
where
they're-
they're small and kittens, and they're in the stairwell or the entranceway.
But they'll be okay.
okay. You might think it was some teen vaginas, but they weren't. They were small cats for your.
Ah.
So close. So close.
It was.
So close.
Hey, look.
So close.
That's why we're only human.
Jackie, oh, Narcissus, and I got friends.
All right. Brian, we're going to start with you on this next one. R/. Had the Judge Judy theme. R/snake butt. R/snake, SNAKE, butt, BUTT.
So what would you think?
Snake butt.
What do you think that is? A snake butt would be like a penis in somebody's butt.
No.
Snake butt.
Here's the thing. There are only two possibilities.
You think it's a butt where somebody tries to hit that snake with a shovel?
Famous science fiction author Arthur C. Clarke once wrote there are only two possibilities when it comes to extraterrestrial life.
Yeah.
Either it exists or they don't, and both are equally horrifying. There are only two possibilities. Either there is a pornography with which I am unfamiliar called snake butt, or this is about butts of snakes. Both are equally terrifying. So I will go safe for work.
Brian's going.
You're not familiar with the concept of people putting penises in each other's butts? That a penis would be called a snake and a butt would be called a butt?
One might say I'm familiar enough that there's a fewer number of letters than SNAKEBUTT to describe that act.
Yeah, but what would you want to like if you want to be sassy about it? And you wanted to like make it like maybe it was like
Hey, you want to get
fun
some snake
thing.
butt?
Yeah.
I mean,
And do a little snake button?
I. My guess is that this is a safe for work subreddit, sir.
All right.
Am I
Brian.
free to go now? Am I being detained?
Just asking.
I understand.
Butt fucking.
Am I?
Have you ever heard about that?
You ever heard
You heard
of
about this? You heard about that? You heard about this butt fuck?
Are you comfortable with me recording this conversation, officer?
I'm losing my damn mind tonight.
I think it is a safe for work
This is the
subreddit.
first moment of joy I've seen Bryce experience in about a month and a half.
Justin, is snake butt safe for work or not?
I mean, why not call it the butt noodler or something? I mean,
I don't know. That's their community. Maybe they call it snake butt.
Why? Who's they?
People who like putting penises in butts or watching it on the internet.
Okay, and they call themselves snake butters.
If they want to.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Justin.
I'm just really
Wouldn't
glad
it be
you
like-
walked back
wait-
into this bar.
wait-
You
wait-
just asked to
hold
be
on.
let out. You
Wouldn't
just hey, can I leave? Can I leave? And I said, sure.
no.
But this is one thing I can't figure out.
I mean, I hear
About this
about all
snake
the
butt.
snakes, and I get that the snake is a phallus, and I get that they're not into the yonic. I get that they're into the rectal. But the impact is one thing that doesn't play it together. Why would you call the subreddit snake butts? Because if they're butts, wouldn't they be snakeable butts? You wouldn't call them snake butts. There's no snakes in it.
Look, let me tell you
Snake
about my
butting,
life.
that's an action verb.
Hungry?
That makes
have a
it-
snakeable.
Snake butt. Maybe you can enlighten me on this.
I think it's a NSFW.
Yeah.
Right. Justin's going to say it's an not safe for work. All right. All right, gentlemen. You've both put in your answers, and what we were looking for was Not safe for work. They say this is the official home of the snake butt pose, aka quote the sexiest pose on the web.
Can you find a safe for work example of the snake butt pose?
Yes, I can.
Or describe how Justin could visualize the snake butt pose.
For later.
Yes, I'm traveling to reddit.com. I'm in my internet computer. I'm saying that I am 18 years old.
Sure.
Of course. And
Bryce, are you at work?
oh goodness. Okay. Okay.
There you go. There's one.
She's wearing clothes.
That's close enough.
Okay. So this is the snake butt.
Oh, so one leg is out.
Oh, I see.
That's the snake butt. So it's a butt where like basically it's a lady is T-bowing, but with like the other leg fully extended.
Sure.
Yeah.
So it looks like a snake is emerging from the butt.
Now let's go to DSL. Let's just.
You're good.
Okay. All right.
All right. Let's see here.
It wasn't butt fucking.
No.
No.
No, it wasn't.
Nope.
Well, I guess you can't win them all. Hey,
Ryan,
eyes away.
Ryan Brushwood, flying detective.
Alrighty, we've got one last subreddit for you, but before we get into that,
By the way, hold on, wait. Can we just sum up all of Reddit in one comment in our chat right now? Identity 4, after hearing that snake butt is a subreddit for the sexiest post on the web, just goes, not the sexiest.
Yeah.
That explains the fucking internet. like one day, like the only thing that would make the Avengers Endgame better and more accurate would be somebody having like pictures and videos of them saving the world and reestablishing all of humanity, and then like the first comment being like, I don't know, could have done it faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. All right, it's time for our final round. Brett, what is our score before we go into
Our scores, which I'm reading from the score window on the thing instead of having to write it down from now on, is Brian, you have 4 points.
4.
4 points.
Well,
No,
they're
faux,
actual.
faux, like
no,
not
they're,
actual points.
they're
You have
actual
faux
points. They are
Yeah.
actual.
They're
They're
faux
real.
Inauthentic
They would
points.
pass inspection.
Not-
Justin, you have 6 points. There you go.
There we go.
4 points.
Many
6
people are
points.
saying a lot of points.
Of course,
A lot
this
of points.
A lot of points.
a lot of points. Of course, this is our 4-point round, so it's still anybody's game. Brian, since you're in Justin, since you're in the lead, you're gonna go first.
Yep.
r/. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
So I'm assuming.
Sexier.
How you doing?
Not really feeling it.
How you doing?
Okay. All right. Good. All
How you
right.
doing?
Yeah. What about you? How are you doing?
How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
How you doing?
I mean,
I'm now. I now understand why my cockatiel dances in front of a mirror.
that's all he's doing is going. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, pretty
How
much.
you doing?
You doing?
All right, Justin, since you're in the lead, you have to go first. r/how you doing?
All right. So knowing Reddit loves its memes. It is a demographic for which would probably take the tagline of Joey from Friends and make it something possibly sexual. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say it's an NSFW subreddit.
No, I think you exactly described what it has to be. It's going to be a bunch of creatures, animals, or even, I don't know, an inappropriately folded pillow or whatever that seems to convey sexual
you doing?
intentions. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm going to say safe for work.
The Joey energy.
There we go. Brian has said safe for work. Justin has said not safe for work. Gentlemen, I'm going to take both of your answers and drop them into the answer well.
Answer well.
Brian,
do it.
your answer of safe for work is...
Do it.
Loser.
No, it's not loser.
How you doing? How you doing? Oh shit! You exactly called it.
It
Friends.
is a subreddit for fans of the popular hit TV sitcom Friends.
Oh, shit.
Never heard of it.
And
We
with,
were on a break.
and with 8 points, Brian is your winner today.
I am the taller of us now.
Is that how that works?
Yep.
I want to say thank you to Joe A, who sent this in, and I want to thank Stephen Cogswell for his Blue Chews engine that we're using here on the website, on the stream, on the thing that we're doing here. Thank you, both of you. If you've got something that we should be...
The show?
Yeah, the show.
Is that a thing we're doing?
I think we're doing the show.
We're
If you've
doing
got
the show.
an idea for a game or an email, a high thought, something funny, maybe an idea for a consequence or something, email it to us, greatnightpod@gmail.com. Thank you.
Yo. So in 38 hours or something, we hop on planes and go to Las Vegas
Again.
again.
Brent,
Kung fu could be anything.
Let's let this blood here. Come on, like what's up?
I mean, I just want to go with y'all.
So do it.
I can't.
Why not?
I have a full
Can't
job.
can is just a 4-letter word.
I can't right now. I
mean,
can another
Well,
time.
yeah, good. 36 hours from now. It's not right now.
God damn it.
But
Yeah.
like you can get sick between now and 36 hours
Oh,
from
they're
now,
gonna
right?
Just no.
Get
They're
COVID.
gonna-
I
No.
get
COVID.
COVID.
You know what?
Get
For
COVID.
you guys, even though I'm the last one to not have COVID,
Yeah.
I will get COVID for
No,
you
no, but
guys.
for real, and if you're his boss, don't listen to this part.
Yeah.
Don't really get COVID.
Oh.
Yeah, just lie to your boss and say you got COVID and then go to Vegas.
We could send you pictures of
I
positive
mean, if I
COVID.
did
Yeah, do you want some
even right,
positive photos?
If I did it well enough, I could just say
There's
Hey,
a
I'm in a new
subreddit of
place.
COVID positive tests.
That's
Unfortunately, it's NSFW.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, calling it r/pause was really not
I
smart.
do want to go with you guys, and it's not me being jealous. It's me going, oh, I wanted to go with you guys.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
You can be
buddy.
jealous too, though. That also makes us feel good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you fuckers. I can't believe you're
Yeah.
going and I got to stay here.
Do you want to give us $5 and we'll put it in a slot machine for you?
So, do you want to give him $5? No.
Okay.
Wait, why are you? You're snapping back now.
Hey.
Now you're
Hey.
lashing. Now you're lashing.
Hey.
I've got some stuff.
It's
I've got some
okay.
stuff.
Can we make a bet
My
for you in
balls have been
Vegas?
smacked twice.
Can-
on-
can-
on-
oh, okay.
Can we
all right,
make, can we make
all
a
right.
bet? Can we make a
We'll
bet
spend
for
our
you in
money.
Vegas? Yeah.
We're gonna
Yes.
make one bet in your name, and
Yeah.
we will bring back whatever we won't re-spend it on the one-armed bandits or nothing.
All right.
Like what is the one bet you would want? How much
Yeah.
and when?
I'm just not a betting person.
That's not the question.
Okay.
You want it
Thank
on
you,
red or
guys.
on black?
Thank you.
Oh, red or black?
Red or black?
Red.
Okay. Next one.
Wow. Racially curious.
Yep.
So black first,
Okay.
then what?
No, I said red.
Oh,
I said
Yeah.
red too.
I wasn't listening.
But he heard racially curious,
Yeah.
and that's what he thought.
That's correct.
We know where that went.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So red. So
Yeah.
a single bet.
Yeah.
How much?
$100?
100.
$200?
Bryce, what are you doing?
Are you handing me
Asshole.
coffee with a
Okay.
penny in it? What the hell is happening?
Holy
here?
shit, I think we were going to... Oh, shit, sorry.
This is
All right, no, here we go. There will be one $100 bet
No.
on red. One $100 bet will be on
from
red.
Brian and Justin.
From
We're gonna do
Brian
it
and
in
Justin.
Brett's name.
We will
Thank you.
do it in
On
Brett's
one
name.
roll of the roulette wheel
Yes.
for red,
Yep.
and then we will bring home
$200 or nothing.
or nothing.
Or nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that seems
I
fair.
forgot what we were doing. I'm
Jesus Christ. He was very into that.
I mean, he was like, Brett, $100. Like, whoa.
I thought he was using his own money.
No. Okay, we will do that.
I think we said 100 pesos.
No. It's going to be $100.
Yeah.
I mean, there's going to be handling fees.
Yes.
You know.
Sure.
because it
So
takes a while to get
Well,
back
also,
from Vegas.
we're gonna need our cut because we're gonna bring it
Sure.
back to you.
So it's
right.
going to end up being $69.
No,
That's
no,
what
no,
it's gonna be.
no. Look, it's gonna be. Look, it might be nothing.
Right.
Might be nothing.
Might be that you owe us somehow.
Ooh,
I'm just saying,
yeah.
it might.
I mean,
It might. It won't.
Infinite
it won't. It
universes.
won't. It won't. It won't. It won't. It won't. But it might.
But it
But
might.
it won't.
But it
But it
won't.
won't. But it won't.
It might. But it
It
won't.
might. But it won't.
But it
That's
definitely
what-
won't.
It
100%
could
won't.
technically.
But it might.
Might.
But it won't.
But it mostly won't.
No.
Right.
It almost 100,000%
Okay.
won't.
When you win,
Yeah.
is that it? You just want to take home whatever's left of that 100?
I would like for you, if you win on that, I would like you to make a few modest wagers.
No. Hold on.
Specific.
No.
We're just robots here.
No. This is gonna happen. For real.
Right. We're actually going to do
No
whatever
bullshit.
you say.
This is actually going to happen.
Right.
We start with $100
bet
on
with that
red.
100,
Yeah.
and then
and
we will
if
text
it wins,
Yes.
you, and then we will go from there.
Yes.
but
you
but
can
you have
follow
to
us and we'll
decide
publish
now.
everything on the internet.
This is better than shaving my head. This is content, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
no.
do
Okay. So in one reality, you lose. That's the end of
That's
it.
the
In
end.
the other reality, we now have, let's say, $200.
$200.
What do we do now?
Yeah, think it out. Think it out. Talk it out.
Well, I mean,
And
I
understand this will literally actually
really
happen.
like the idea of y'all doing blackjack, taking that money and going to do blackjack.
Okay.
So
but
15 minutes worth of content.
Okay. Sorry.
I mean, we'll play one hand of blackjack
We can play one hand
with
of blackjack.
all $200.
Yes.
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 Okay. Okay.
I told this story, right? Where I won the money the last time we were in Vegas. I was drunk and I was like, I lost 200. I burnt $200 in a video blackjack machine, and then I'm like, fuck it. I hate this machine. I'm gonna go play in person. $100, one hand. Dealer hit 21, took my $100. I'm like, it's time to go to sleep.
Done.
I need to go to sleep now.
Okay.
Night.
Yeah.
So we start with $100, a single black chip on red.
Yes.
We take those winnings. We go to a single blackjack table.
Yes.
We bet one hand.
Yes.
Are we allowed to, of our own volition,
Split?
side action, split or double down or any of that stuff?
You can split.
Okay. And what? We're following basic strategy or?
He doesn't decide.
I don't know.
No. That's us.
Okay.
That's us.
All right. We'll
Yeah,
play
he's
to the
just
best
picking
of our
game.
ability.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
so,
trusts us.
Yeah.
We're
Very
trustworthy.
likely.
Sure.
Very likely.
And he's
this
very
is where
not
your money.
there.
This is where the money vanishes.
Okay.
But if it doesn't, after that one hand,
Right.
what do we do with that
Now
money?
then, it's possible that I have $400. Right.
Or more.
Or more.
Yeah.
Or more.
If it's
If you get a blackjack, you would have like 500.
okay.
Yeah. Are we banking it? Are we coming home with $500?
Yes.
No.
No. Okay.
I mean,
No,
it's your choice, but also
It's totally your choice. Also, no. Hard no. Irreconcilable
but it's your choice.
no.
It's your choice.
It'd be great.
Your choice.
Listen,
but your
what do
choice.
I know
Your
about
choice.
heart
no.
surgery? I'm just
Your
your
choice.
cardiologist.
But no.
But,
Okay,
but
Brett,
seriously,
Brett,
if you want to
Brett,
smoke,
look
go
at me.
ahead.
Look at me.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your choice?
Yeah. What's
I will do something else.
yes.
We're gonna do more with that possible.
and
500.
what are we
the next
gonna do?
game that you can remember that's played at a casino?
That
There-
starts with Pai Gow.
I was thinking Keno is Keno.
Keno.
Oh,
Okay,
God,
we
it's gonna take
wasted on the
forever.
lottery. This is definitely the end point of
Okay.
the whole
Well,
game.
no. What's the ones that it's like? Okay.
How about
Risk to-
Craps.
betting it on basketball?
No. I don't know anything about that.
What about
shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were a fucking scholar about roulette and blackjack.
I obviously know. I've got $500 by now.
Okay. All right.
Or
Wild
not,
pitch.
But I
Wild
could,
pitch.
But probably
Just
not.
putting it out there.
Yeah.
What say you take your winnings and you allow both of us to treat ourselves just a little bit to Subway? That's right, Subway.
You
Subway.
son of a bitch.
Home of the 6-inch original.
That's right.
On Italian.
Or maybe you can have us go to Enfuego Cigars. Enfuego Cigars is a fantastic location with 3 stops in all of Las Vegas.
Or perhaps you'd like
Enfuego
all of
Cigars.
it to go to a dispensary where we could call you wicked high in the middle of the night.
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm on board for this.
Where I'll get a 50 milligram edible and never
You're now
wake up
telling
again.
me again why I wanted to go to that
Okay, look,
You can still go.
You've only won twice. You only have $400 to $500, possibly none at all. None at all. Probably none at all.
Yeah.
Third step. This is the most important
Seems
one.
like you could go though.
No.
Do we go to the high-end
Seems
slots?
like the way you're talking though.
No.
Dude,
Seems like you're
do we take all $400 or $500 and we are bound by honor to put it in a high-end slot for one single pull, all of the money of which, except for a few Subway sandwiches, goes to you?
I will just say, I'll say this because I'm a generous person. I'm a generous person.
Yeah.
If
Says
you
the guy who's
get-
not staking you for $100 on a fucking roulette
but
wheel.
I'm
50
a generous person. Okay, if you get to $400 or $500, go get that Subway, go get that cigar, and then use the rest on something else.
No, Brett.
Number
we
one,
need a third
Brett,
beat.
Brett, yes. Number one, fuck you. Number two, you have to agree right now. You don't have a choice anymore because the bit's gone on too long.
Yes.
That it will be roulette.
Red, $100
Red,
on red
$100.
on roulette
Yeah.
One hand of blackjack.
with whatever winnings we get
Whatever.
if we get it.
Yep.
And then one high-end slot that is whatever money that is, where you can actually put in all of it.
We go
on
through
one
the
thing.
entire, like the highest slot we can find. If it's $25 a pull,
Sure.
that's what we do.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, and then we bring home
Whatever
the
the bounty is.
Yes.
Minus shipping and handling.
Yeah.
Right. And,
Processing
and
fees.
cigar and Subway.
Hey!
Hey.
No. Shipping and handling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cigar and Subway.
Hey, fuck you.
But it could be.
Brett, you better earn this because this is all going to work.
Okay.
So I'm going to need you to summarize what we've learned tonight.
Well, fellas, what we learned is DSL is not what we think it is.
It's not great.
We know that Snake
Worse
Butt
than King.
is not more than just a song that you hear on the radio. We've learned that this new gaming system makes it to where I don't have to write things down anymore. And we know that everything will be great unless it's not. But it could be. Probably not. But it could be.
Hells yeah. I know we're going to see a bunch of our family out there in Las Vegas at ScoopsFest.
Yep.
Until then, shine on, you crazy diamonds.
See you next Tuesday.
Still a great night.
Pain never ends the moment you walk away. Slamming my fingers in a door repeatedly feels just the same. Oh, gray night. You keep me alive. You help me survive. No, there's never been a greater night, a single better later night, a pause the masturbation night, a let's get drunk and laugh tonight. There's never been a greater great night.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.